Kerala seeks a greater allocation of rice to the state from centre. Why Kerala is facing shortage of food to feed its people. Why the cropping patterns in Kerala had changed over the period of time. How should Kerala tackle this situation now? GS Paper 3, Major Cropping Patterns, Agriculture. What is the context about? Kerala is tackling an acute shortage of rice to feed its population. The Chief Minister of Kerala requested the Prime Minister for a greater allocation of rice. It is an issue that needs a greater deliberation and a critical examination too. Rice being the main staple food of Kerala, it is important for the state government to maintain its continuous production and distribution at affordable cost. How is it possible that a state once identified by the wealth of its agriculture has been brought to the sorry state, whereby its chief minister must travel to Delhi to ensure that his people are properly fed? It can only reflect the failure of public policy. Why Kerala is facing shortage of food to feed its people. The Palakkad district, initially called the Rice Bowl of Kerala, has now shifted to other cash crops, like ginger, with huge loss of paddy fields. Increasing population leads to changing land use patterns in favor of selling land for urbanization drive, which is seen as more profitable by farmers, in the face of failing agriculture scenario. Kerala has moved gradually from an agricultural base to service-based economy, with tourism sector contributing a larger share of GDP. This resulted in stagnant growth in agriculture. It can only reflect the failure of public policy. Owing to all these reasons, Kerala's food production had seen a downward trend. Why the cropping patterns in Kerala had changed over the period of time. Increased emigration of males to the Gulf regions led to initial feminization of agricultural sector. Later families chose to stop agriculture when they started to receive huge remittances from overseas. Post-independence land reform to abolished land leasing practice. This policy resulted in the denial of land lease by large-scale landholders. Rapid urbanization, industrialization, etc. and other illegal encroachment resulted into alienation of cultivable land. Fallow lands became permanently degraded. Use of sands and soils for construction purposes has made the groundwater recede, which was useful for rice production. How should Kerala tackle this situation now? Kerala needs a new politics if its economy is to adjust to the emerging scenario of rising food prices and the shrinking Gulf economy, which is sure to impact livelihoods. Public policy is likely to adapt only if political parties are pressurized by a citizenry alerted to the limits to distributivism. The government should include the landless tribal people in agriculture sector by leasing the cultivable land to them. Thus it can solve the twin problems of depleting cultivable land and poor economic condition of tribals. The regeneration has been made possible by active support from the government machinery. When such synergy is replicated across the state, its future chief ministers need not travel to Delhi seeking food.